Creating slide decks is usually boring, time consuming, and honestly a huge productivity killer. But what if I told you there's an AI that can generate entire presentations for you in seconds, and that too based on a single prompt? Introducing Manus Slides, your new AI powered presentation assistant. So you just need to type what you want, and boom, it generates your course slides, business decks, or even training material instantly. So let's go ahead and try out all the different use cases of using this amazing new tool. Right, so let's get started. In order to access the newly released feature of the Manus, you simply have to go to their official website, which is manus.im/app, and this is how the interface is going to look like. Here you have the text box in which you need to provide your prompt and provide as much details which needs to be incorporated inside the slides. So I'm going to show you a bunch of different use cases for which you can generate slides using the Manus. So the first one is educational use cases. You can use Manus AI to generate different type of slides for different educational purposes, like to generate slides for the complete course outline. Moreover, you can also use it to generate slides for a particular topic, etc. etc. So let's quickly go ahead and view some of the examples for using the newly released Manus slides for educational use cases. So the first use case is to use the Manus slides for generating university lecture for a particular course. So here I actually want to generate the slides for the course Intro to Cloud Programming, and in order to do that, I'm going to provide it the prompt that you are a professor preparing an introductory lecture on cloud computing for computer science undergraduates. Create a presentation that covers course objectives and outlines, the cloud service models, the key providers, which are the AWS, Azure, Google Cloud. Then you have to provide hands-on examples like hosting a website on AWS. Then you also need to provide quiz and summary slide and use visual aids, real-world examples, and structured bullet points. So now once you have provided it the prompt, simply have to go ahead and run this, and you will see that the Manus will start its action. You can see that it has started thinking on the prompt that we have provided to it, and on the basis of that, it has provided us a plan for the content and the visuals for the cloud computing presentation. You can see that the currently Manus computer is inactive, and it has divided our prompt into 9 different tasks, which are all of these, and out of 9 tasks, it is currently working on the first task. And here you can see it has created the title slide. Next, it is working on creating the cloud service model slides, and it is going to take some time in order to generate the entire slide. So I'm going to come back once all of this is done. Alright, so slides are generated. If you scroll up a little bit, you can see that it says that I've completed your cloud computing presentation for computer science undergraduates. The presentation includes all the topics you requested. So these are the different parts of our slide. And it has also provided us that the presentation features the professional tech-oriented design with a blue and white color palette, visual aids, diagrams, and structured contents. And it has also added real-world examples, analogies, and interactive elements to enhance the student engagement. So here is the presentation. Let's quickly view it. Alright, so the entire presentation contains a total of 11 slides. This is the introductory slide. If you scroll down a little bit, this is the second one. Let's quickly view them in full screen mode. So this is our title slide. If you scroll down, you will get your second slide that contains the course objectives along with the lecture outlines. You can see it has added the bullet points and different type of icons along with all the different relevant stuff. Then if you further scroll down, we have demystifying the cloud, where it has provided us what is cloud computing. It has also provided an analogy to support the definition. We have the key characteristics, the cloud advantage and considerations. And along with everything, they had also provided real-world examples to provide better understanding for the students. You can see it has also added different type of diagrams to increase the student engagement. We have different type of cloud services with beautiful colored contrast that may become a source of student engagement as well. It has also provided key insights us. Then we have the cloud deployment models, the big three. You can see that it has provided us a pie chart sheet too, showing the different cloud providers. And the pie chart is interactive as well. You can simply hover upon it, and it is going to provide you the cloud market share of the 3 big cloud service providers for the 2025 estimate. And you can see that the slides are really responsive as well. You can simply hover upon any of them and the card will move and will be moved to the front. Then we have a section tip for them as well. Then we have the architecture, which is also represented in the form of a diagram instead of simple text. And then we have a demo for a static website on AWS S3. You can see that it has provided us the step-by-step guide, and for all the parts where we need to provide the code, it has added the code block and provided us the code there, which can simply be copied and pasted. And then it has also provided us a quiz slide that contains MCQ type questions in order to check your understanding of the network. And the best part is that all of these are responsive as well. So if you select the correct option, let's say you select this one, if it is correct, then it will be highlighted with the green color, but if it is incorrect, it will be highlighted as a red, and the correct answer will be highlighted in the green color. That's really cool. And lastly, we have a page for the summary, which is not very boring and has simple bullet points. It has added different type of colors, different type of icons in order to make it much more interesting and engaging for the students. Moreover, we also have additional resources like course slides and materials. You have a video link for AWS free tutorials, and you also have a link for the cloud certification paths, which you can view yourself. So overall, these slides are absolutely amazing for starting out on a course on cloud computing for the undergrad students. It has covered all the different important aspects of the course and has also made sure that the slides are not boring and are really engaging for the students. And the best part about this is that you can always go ahead and play around with it and make changes to it if you want to. So here, if you want to change your name, you simply have to click on this edit button right here. And now you are inside the edit mode. So whichever thing you want to change, you simply have to click upon it and then change that text. So here, if you want to change the professor name, you can do that. If you want to change the department, you can do that. Furthermore, if you want to change any part of the text, you want to remove something or you want to add something, you can do that too. And once you're done with that, you simply have to click on exit edit and all the changes will be saved right here inside your slides. And once you are done with editing your slides, you can go ahead and share it with your different team members, different colleagues, or you can also download it as either a PPT file, a PDF file, or you can also save it to the Google Drive as well. Moreover, if you want to have it for further editing or for further use, you can simply convert it to Google Slides and then you can play around with it for future references as well. The next example for educational use case is if you want to create the slides for the STEM workshop for a high school, you can use Manus for that too. All you need to do is provide the prompt. So here I've provided it the prompt. Let's quickly go through it. I wanted to design a slide presentation for a high school STEM workshop on the physics of the space level. Then here I provided all the different points which needs to be covered inside the slides. And I wanted to make it visually appealing, beginner friendly, and include diagrams and photos. Let's run it. So it is going to take some time in order to generate everything. I'm going to come back once all of this is done. So here you can see that Manus is actually using the computer and inside it is using the browser to access the PDF files, and once it has viewed the PDF file and it seemed relevant, then it has moved ahead and downloaded the PDF file for us. So you can see that it is looking inside the PDF file and it has extracted different types of images from it which needs to be added to the relevant slides. Alright, so the slides are generated. Let's quickly view them. So this is the title slide of the slide. You can see that we have the title, a high school STEM workshop, and they have also added a beautiful image that is relevant to the topic as well. And if you scroll down a little bit, you can see that they've covered all the points which you provided them in the prompt. They have also added different types of images. Here you can see that we have the Newton laws, and in order to support all of the laws, they have added an image as well, and there is different type of animation in the images too. And you can see that this is the page which they have extracted from the PDF file that I previously showed you. So they have not only provided you the information, rather they have also provided you reference images of where the information has actually been fetched. So you can see that the images are pretty accurate and clear, and the slides have been made in such a way that it is really engaging for the children to learn. You can see that they have added different type of animations and motions in order to make it a lot more interesting. And just like the previous one, we also have a pop quiz, and it is also responsive. So if you click on any one of them, the correct option will be highlighted in green and the incorrect option will be highlighted in red. We also have a quick summary slide that discusses everything that has been previously discussed inside the slide and everything that you can further learn. They have also provided links to all of those things. So these were the examples of using the Manus slide for the educational use cases. Now I'm going to show you how you can use it for business and corporate use cases. So you can use the Manus slides to generate the presentations in order to review the monthly employee performance, and in order to do that, you can use this form that says you are a team leader preparing a monthly performance review. You need to generate a slide deck including team achievement and highlights, key metrics, areas for improvement, recognition for the top performer, action items for the next month, use charts, graphs, and KPI visuals. Let's run it. So this is how the monthly performance review slides look like. You can see that they have selected a very professional template for this kind of slide. If you scroll down a little bit, you can see that there are the team highlights and achievements. You can see that it has added different types of logos and images in order to support the text in the slide. Then we have the key matrices overview, and instead of simply providing them in the form of text, they have converted it into different types of charts. You can see that we have a point chart, we have a bar chart, then we have a pie chart, etc., etc. Then we have the sales performance. You can see that we have the total sales, the target achievement, average deal size, and deal closed. And they have also provided us a bar chart showing the monthly sales versus target. So this was the target and this is the number of monthly sales. So the total sales have actually increased by 15%. Then we have the client satisfaction chart. You can see that client satisfaction by service area, that clients are most satisfied by the customer support. Then we have the product quality, then technical expertise, etc. And if you further scroll down, they have also added different type of reviews provided by the customers in order to support this data. Then we have the progress towards goal, where they have added a bunch of different charts and matrices as well. Then we have the areas for the improvement, and we have a slide for the team recognition, where the employee of the month is highlighted, showing his top achievements and the notable contributions in different fields. So this is a really amazing and really professional slide that you can actually use for the monthly performance review for any business. Another scenario where you can use the managed slides is for marketing and sales use cases. So for example, if you want to generate the slides for the digital marketing strategy pitch, then you can do that by simply providing this basic prompt. Here we are asking it to generate the slide discs to pitch a digital marketing campaign for the skincare brand. This is all the data that should be included in the slides, and we have asked it to include social media mockups and charts as well. Alright, so here are the slides for the skincare digital marketing campaign pitch. You can see that the template for the slide is pretty accurate according to the skincare brand. Keep scrolling down and you will see different things like the introduction, the campaign objective, and themes. You can see that they have added different type of images as well in the target audience. Then we have the platform strategy, where they've provided the strategy for the different social media platforms like Instagram, TikTok, influencer market. Here is the platform strategy for the Instagram. They have added an image from there as well. Then we have a platform strategy for the TikTok, where they have added different type of video formats, the viral strategies, and the images. And then we have the platform strategy to use the influencers, and they have also provided the stats about the influencer tiers like micro influencers, mid-tier influencers, and macro influencers. Then we have the content calendar sneak peek, where they have provided that which thing which should be posted on which day of the week. We have a chart showing the budget allocation. We have the campaign timeline. You can see that all the different parts have been shown right here, like planning and strategy, content creation, platform setup, etc. And then we have the projected ROIs and KPIs as well, which has been depicted in the form of a bar chart. So everything which is mentioned inside these slides is pretty accurate in terms of the topic on which it was generated. So anyone which is working on the digital marketing campaign on any skincare brand can actually use these slides in order to pitch their campaign. So you can see that you were able to generate the slides on different type of use cases just by providing a simple prompt to the managed slides. So now you don't need to spend a lot of time in order to create the slide decks for your presentations and reduce your productivity. You simply have to provide a simple prompt to the managed slides, including all the details that needs to be added in the slide, and it is going to generate amazing slides for you. So I'll highly encourage all of you to try it out for yourself and let me know in the comments what you think about it. But that's all for this video. Thanks for watching.